My favorite time of the month is now because we're getting into a whole new month and a whole new set of streaming options coming down. I feel like we're hitting a good pace now after the strike.
Mm-hmm.
So much good stuff. What are you watching right now? You're the movie queen.
We watch a lot of movies. Now, here's a rom-com that Lanny actually liked. This is the one I told you about with Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell. Kind of a love-hate relationship.
I could do it.
But it is hysterical.
That's one genre I could do. Funny, I can do.
Yeah, they go to this destination wedding in Australia. I think you would like it. A lot of people thought they had like a real-life romance. They're denying it, of course. But Sydney Sweeney, it's available now. Glenn Powell, Anyone But You. And on a serious note, remember the movie we talked about that George Clooney directed, Boys in the Boat?
Yeah, The Rowers.
Yeah, true story, University of Washington rowing team, kind of in the Depression era, 1930s. They went from nothing to winning the Olympics. It is a very powerful movie. And little side note, Callum Turner, actor Callum Turner, dating Dua Lipa.
Oh.
There you go. He's really good looking. Joel Egerton is in it as well. Boys in the Boat. It's really good. It's on Amazon. I have to ask, what are you watching?
Well, it's like, what are you wearing? Well, pub shirt. So anyway, the first thing Wendy Williams, the documentary I watched on Lifetime, which, I would say that it's hard to watch, but it's also a good watch to just really connect with things that people are going through and problems like that you may face in your family.
And they were saying, that if they had known what she was really going through, they wouldn't have put the cameras on her.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's on Lifetime. And then, of course, I'm on Lifetime. They got me. So now I'm watching Love at First Sight, or Married at First Sight. Married at First Sight, the last season. And I'm still, of course, watching Love is Blind. I get on my love.
A lot of love stories.
And, of course, Bachelor. I mean, that's in my reality department. But I do have a good one for you all on Apple TV. Now, the first thing you think when you think someone's telling you to watch something with subtitles and there are 3 languages in it, you would maybe balk. I mean, I would run at high speed the other way.
I know. And if it says subtitles, Lanny, my husband, is out.
Okay.
O-U-T.
Same. But I will tell you, this show, Drops of God, on Apple TV, it's set in the world of gastronomy and fine wines. And you, about to go to France this summer, you would like it. It takes place in Provence, in Tokyo. They speak English, they speak Japanese, and they speak French. But that's a very small part of it, and they're also intertwining English. So it is not hard to watch.
It really looks intriguing. You had me look, and I started watching like the first episode. Lanny was out, so I was like, okay, I'm watching this one alone.
Okay, I can't tell you a ton about it, but Alexander Leger, this creator of the Leger Wine Guide, and he's this big figure in wine, passes away at his home in Tokyo at the age of 60, leaves behind a daughter, Camille, who lives in Paris. And she hasn't seen her father since her parents separated when she was 9. Now, there are some things that happen I don't want to tell you because it will ruin it, but watch this trailer first.
Its full value, $148 million. He set up a test to determine who would inherit this. His daughter or his exceptional student.
Okay, so it comes down to the daughter and the student. He dies, leaves like the biggest wine cellar in the world to these two, but they have to take a series of tests to see who gets it. But there's a lot of things I'm not telling you because I don't want to give it away, but it's one of those things that every episode ends, you cannot wait to start the next one.
Is this one where I'll be binging it till 2 in the morning?
You'll finish it. 8 episodes. It's biological daughter versus spiritual son. And it's a duel.
And it's called Drops of God.
So good. Yes.
All right,
Drops of God.
Is that on Apple?
That's Apple. So
Okay.
there's my glaring reco for the month. That's your homework. You'll love it. Trust me.
Another one on Apple. Have you heard about Palm Royale?
Which one is this?
This is the underdog story following Maxine Simmons, played by Kristen Wiig, as she encounters or endeavors to break into Palm Beach high society. As she attempts to cross that impermeable line between the haves and the have-nots, it asks the same question that still baffles us today. How much of yourself are you willing to sacrifice to get what someone else has? Now, it's set in the powder keg year of 1969. Palm Royale is a testament to every outsider fighting for their chance to truly belong. Starting March 20th on Apple.
In Palm Beach, the secret is like a loaded gun.
No.
You never know when it will go off. Or who it might hit.
That looks interesting.
I like the way Palm Beach.
Palm Beach,
Right?
late 60s.
Yeah.
I've got a Peacock limited series for you. I'm a big fan of the limited series.
Me
It's called
too.
Apples Never Fall. Now, this is Annette Bening. She's been busy lately.
Yeah, I love Annette. She was in Naiad.
And Sam Neill starts March 14th. This is the author of Big Little Lies and 9 Perfect Strangers. Her name is Leanne Moriarty. Moriarty. It's hard to say. It revolves around the seemingly picture-perfect Delaney family. And they are former tennis coaches, that's Stan and Joy, that's Neil and Benning, who have sold their tennis academy, ready to start what should be their golden years of their lives. Everything changes when a wounded young girl knocks on their door, bringing the excitement they've been missing. But then Joy suddenly disappears, her children forced to re-examine their parents' perfect marriage as all of these dark secrets start to surface. This looks good.
You're not gonna believe this.
Have a confessional.
You were an emotional chaos sinkhole, Amy, and I'm sick of it!
Here we go. Strap in.
Nobody can break your heart like your own children.
I mean, I love Big Little Lies and 9 Perfect Strangers, so be on the lookout March 14th. That's on Peacock.
Love that Annette Bening is in that as well. I've got another new limited series, because we love limited series.
Come on.
The Regime, Kate Winslet, coming to HBO and Max. I love Kate Winslet. It covers 1 year within the walls of the palace of a modern European regime as it begins to unravel. You'll like this part. It was created by Will Tracy. That's the guy behind The Menu and Succession.
Oh.
Yeah. Also, Martha Plimpton's in it. Hugh Grant. 6 episodes. That's it. Starting March 3rd. HBO.
I saw that trailer. This looks excellent.
When I became your Chancellor, I did so with a heavy heart. But just know, you fill me with all the love I'll ever need. And so I bless you all, and I bless our love, always.
Succession, coming on the heels of that, this has got to be solid.
Exactly.
All right,
Exactly.
last one.
Yeah.
Let's go history lesson. And this is one that usually I run from these. But this is one story that for some reason I just have always been enthralled with. And this is based on a New York Times bestseller. And it's a nonfiction book from James Swanson, Manhunt, a conspiracy thriller about one of the best known but least understood crimes in history. You know what I'm talking about? John Wilkes Booth.
Ooh.
In the aftermath of Abe Lincoln's assassination. Another one, you know it's going to be good because it's on Apple. Starts on March 15th. Check this out.
Freedom for the South!
What happened? The president's been shot. Witnesses are saying it was John Wilkes Booth. Wait, the actor?
Do you know who I am?
I'm a symbol.
How does a well-known actor commit murder in front of an audience of 1,500 people and escape?
Find the man that killed my husband.
Gentlemen, I am tasking you with the capture of John Wilkes Booth.
Apple is on fire right now.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, so there you
Because
go.
it goes through these dry spells, and now we've just mentioned like over 3 or 4 of them.
I think those are solid 5.
Oh, yeah.
We actually worked on it this month, everybody. We actually worked on it. Enjoy your television. There's your streaming picks for March. This is The Morning X on 99X.